other news do we got, pal?
Well, we should mention Conor McGregor was in Brooklyn last week for the first time since UFC 223.
Why doesn't he come through? We get a slice.
Yeah, he didn't answer. It was weird. But anyway, he was in court briefly, and they just scheduled his next hearing, which is July 26th. And Dana was talking to TMZ, and he said that he was going to meet with Conor on the 18th, which is the day we're recording. So if you're hearing this, it happened yesterday. So who knows what'll come of that? But Conor's in court again.
Conor got pushed back. This is what the legal system does. I wonder if that was Conor's request or is that them pushing it back. Sometimes
they're working on some kind of plea deal or whatever. So I think they wanted I think it was mutual. Connor's team wanted a little extra time to work on it.
Yeah, I mean because a lot of times they just jerk you off and push you through the system.
Who does that?
Where
can I go for that?
Oh, not that kind.
Okay,
but I will tell you where you can go.
Yeah, I'm a married man.
Happily
do it.
But you know what I mean? They push you through the system and they just kind of make you sweat a little bit because they know you're not going to go. He's not going to go to jail for that.
Probably
not. No, 100% not jail. First offense, and he was literally part of it was being a dick and being aggressive. Part of it was caught up in the moment of hyping himself. It was a combination of things, and he just went way too far and fucked up terribly.
Yeah,
I get sometimes I think like I'm too harsh on certain people over certain things. That was totally wrong of what Conor did. But I'm looking at it through even, slightly immature 44-year-old. But, I have a lot of life experience.
Sure.
When I was in my late 20s, which Conor probably is now, right?
29?
Yeah, he's 29.
Yeah, and, I had a way quicker fuse. And you're looking at it through different eyes, not to mention I didn't have all the power and the popularity that he has. So
I disagree. You still do.
Oh no, I'm a stud.
Yeah.
Oh no, I made my name now. I shocked the world, but that's not the point, Jimmy. About all that stuff.
Well, you were saying before the show that you carried Dana White looking for a fight, pretty much.
Listen, that was for off air.
Yeah.
But fucking Chris, and he says it with his dry humor, where people are really gonna.
I'm completely kidding.
But yeah, my back hurts from carrying Dana and Dean all week. I'm joking. But my point is, I don't know. Maybe it's not right what Conor did with that whole situation. Sure. But I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm a little
harsh.
Well, he might only because he's a human dude, and I had a nice back and forth.
What happened? Somebody said Conor likes Matt.
No, this has nothing to do with it. No, actually, I think the guy probably hates me.
No, how could he?
No, but I had a nice interaction with his coach, Kavanaugh, recently.
Yeah, John Kavanaugh.
Did I tell you that already?
No.
Well, he took care of Aljo when he was out. And, when he was out in Ireland, and he really took care of Aljo. Like Aljo told me, like Matt, he made sure I had like a guide. He did, he treated me great at the gym. And,
that's great.
And Aljo's, a good dude, and he's my guy. So I gave him a message. I gave Kavanaugh a message on Instagram. Thanking him.
Yeah,
hey, man,
sure.
Thanks for looking out. Let him know if his guys ever come through my way, the doors are always open and whatnot. And then I wasn't going to put this on the podcast, but it was very nice, and it shows how old I am. But it's so funny what kind of small world this is. He said, what he said? He said, he goes, I went to your seminar in London 15 years ago.
Wow.
And I still use material today from what I got from there. And I'm like, fuck, man, holy shit. And that was right before I fought BJ Penn. So this was ages ago. But it's just, listen.
They all love
my first
Matt.
time in London. But it was just, listen, so my thing is, I could tell that guy's a really good guy, that Kavanaugh.
Sure.
And you don't align yourself with douchebags. So I'm sure Conor's not a douchebag.
I'm sure he's just fucking, he's a promoter.
I'm sure he's
an arrogant promoter, and he's good. I mean, it almost, the way, the sideshow, a lot of times I think kind of undermines how good of a fighter he actually is.
No, well, listen, he's a great fighter.
I completely agree.
And
you do, right?
He's a loyal guy. It was 100% wrong to throw that dolly and then the stuff he could have done. Just like listen, everything I had a beef with, I still stand by. But, I think he's going to be looking through this. I think when he gets a little bit older, too, he'll say, all right, man, I could have, everybody's going to make fucking mistakes, is what I'm saying. And for a young guy to have all that power, I think it's something that he has to work through. But that's all I wanted to say. I don't even know why I got into that.
Yes.
But I feel good about it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. When someone takes care of your guy... Dennis Miller had a joke many years ago. He said, I'm always something about I'm very bothered when I find out a guy I don't like doesn't like me either. And it was some observation.
That's
made.
actually funny.
It was very funny, but it's really true. Like when you find out someone doesn't like you, even if you hate them and it annoys you, it's just the opposite with, hey man, there's a guy, maybe it was Larry David said it, it's hard for me not to like someone who's paid me a compliment.
Right.
Like if you know someone likes you and says nice things about you, it's kind of hard without a really good reason to dislike that person.
Man. No, that's true.
I'm going to tinkle. What do you think of that? We'll come finish up? I'm gonna
well, why don't we? Oh, yeah, okay, good.
I'm gonna
You
pee.
want to- All right.
Oh no, the Christian producer doesn't want you to.